Here's a special bulletin for owners and future owners of the No.1 D5 smartwatch, and it's about Wi-Fi. We are going to talk a little bit about how Wi-Fi connectivity works from the watch to your home router, your work router, or the mobile hotspot you can set up on your phone. Take a look at what's going on here. When you connect your watch and phone, negotiate and create an IP address and a MAC ID number. These are the signatures that lets your broadcasting device know what's connected to it. That's all fine and dandy until your watch goes off or you turn it off. When you do, you lose connectivity immediately from Wi-Fi. That's good as far as power savings goes for your watch, but it's kind of a pain if you're trying to stream music through your watch or you're operating your watch through MobiZen. When you turn your watch back on, it immediately goes out and reconnects to your phone or your router at home or work. But what it does is give you a completely different IP address and MAC number. See that? All right. That's not so much a big deal here where I've got this thing just basically Wi-Fi tethered to my phone. It'll accept it and go on about its business. Probably doesn't matter much at home either if you're just using a basic configuration. Where it could come into play and where at least one of the users of a special forum on this watch called the XDA Developers Forum for the D5 smartwatch discovered when he tried to do this at work was that each time it generated a whole new IP address, it was using up addresses that were available from the pool of loaner addresses at work. And each time he'd turn the watch off and on, it would take one out of service because they weren't being released by the IT department to put back into use. So I know this is kind of technical, but using your watch at work could cause a problem to basically shut down the ability of devices to connect into your work network. So make sure your IT people know about the IP address changing from the watch. The forum folks are looking at a fix for this, a way to bypass it if necessary, but as it stands now, there's no fix for it other than leaving your watch on all the time, which you can do. And we'll talk about that in another video where you activate the developer's options, and in there you can set a switch that will leave the device on all the time, but only while charging, which is kind of nice if you want to have a really nice watch display on your nightstand, and turn your brightness down really low. You can also set this to time out up to 30 minutes. So you can basically connect to your Wi-Fi and stay in service that way. Any way you look at it, it's an issue, it's something to be aware of, and it's related to Wi-Fi. Okay? Alrighty. And if you haven't noticed already, this watch face is not one of those you find on a typical D5. And neither is this one. You see, these watch faces were downloaded off of the internet and installed using a very simple process that the folks at the XDA Developers Forum, a different forum similar to this one, but specifically for watch faces, discovered. And we're going to show you that in a future video. So if you haven't subscribed yet and you're interested in this stuff, whether it's for this watch or possibly other watches, do subscribe to the Smartwatch Ticks YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/ all one word, Smartwatch Ticks. And we'll be doing a bunch of videos here soon on this amazing technology. Thanks for watching.